What's going on, NFL fans? Welcome to GmiasWorld. We're going to be talking about the Seattle Seahawks and the Atlanta Falcons matching up in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs for the 2017 season. And I've been asked several times, like even with the previous games, I went 2-2. All right, I picked the Raiders because I thought they had enough to beat the Texans. Obviously, they went out there, bent over, and just got the whole whatever amount of inches that the Texans wanted to give them. I bet that the Seahawks would beat the Lions. I was successful with that. I bet that the Steelers would take care of the Dolphins. And then I bet for some reason, who was the last game? I bet that, who did they play? I don't know, who were those two teams? Okay, yeah, the Giants. I keep on forgetting because I for some reason, I can't imagine for the life of me why OBJ was on a boat with other men, butt naked, with Timberlands on. But the Packers destroyed the Giants. I really expected the Giants to go out and play well. But if you guys want to check out any of those recaps that I've done, it's right here at GmiasWorld. Check it out. NFL podcast playlist. Definitely you'll enjoy it. You can also download it from iTunes, Android, and iHeartRadio. And it's available always for free download at GmiasWorld.com. So we're going to go ahead and jump right into this really quickly. What do I expect? Let me just say this first. Matt Ryan has proven to me that he's not a clutch quarterback in the playoffs. Okay? The one thing I can say about Russell Wilson, as bummy as he may play, he's able to come up for some reason with big plays throughout the game to help his team win. And defensively, I think that the Seahawks can do things to Matt Ryan that other teams can't. Now, all that being said, the Atlanta Falcons have to win this game. So because they have to win this game, this is a very difficult pick for me because I don't trust the Seahawks offense. Even though Paul Richardson went wild and was catching everything and doing all kind of madness, I don't trust the Seattle Seahawks offense. Their defense is, sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not, but I can kind of say that I know that they'll show up because usually they do. And for some reason, I just feel like Richard Sherman is going to get into these guys' head because I already know it's going to be Julio Jones and Richard Sherman for a lot of this game. It's definitely going to be that. I have no doubt in my mind about that. They didn't respect Golden Tate when they played the Lions. They will respect Julio Jones, though. And Mohamed Sanu will probably be with Shed or Sheed or however they say his name. And then we'll go from there and see how that works out. But I do believe that Richard Sherman, I don't know, will they leave him on the left side and, just make him lock down one side of the field? I don't really know that. They could do it like that, but I expect him to shadow Julio Jones. And that's going to completely change the game. Now, the running backs, Devontae Freeman, Tevin Coleman, see, that is the problem. I don't know if they're going to be able to break those big runs, and that's what scares me about the pick. That's what's really making me say, I'm not, guys and girls, let me just make the correction because shout out to the females that's been commenting and watching my videos. I appreciate it. Let me just say this right now. Matt Ryan is not my issue, even though he's up for MVP, and that's the reason that a lot of people have a problem with him being MVP. In this game, I'm not scared of Matt Ryan. I'm not scared of Matt Ryan because I believe that the Seattle Seahawks defense will do enough to neutralize him. It's the running game that I'm scared of. The running game, as you know, it's the oldest cliche in football. You run the ball and play good defense, you're probably going to win. That is my issue. They have a two-headed monster, and that's going to open up things for Matt Ryan because if you don't stop the run, it's going to be a long day for the Seattle Seahawks. But this is a game that's going to be at the Georgia Dome, and it's very, very difficult for me to say, I don't know if I can bet against the Seahawks when Matt Ryan is possibly going to, I just feel like he's going to be rattled in this game. I don't know why. I've been feeling like that. I told you guys and girls, give me a chance. Let me figure it out for another couple days before I do this video. And the more I think about it, the more I think that Matt Ryan is going to choke, man. It's just something about the guy. I don't know. I really just don't know. But ultimately, I think is it possible the Falcons win this game? Absolutely. They're supposed to win the game. Will they win, though? This is the problem. This is my biggest issue, Matt Ryan. What Matt Ryan are we going to see? Is he going to turn into the Matt Ryan that went against the 49ers and just straight choked? Or is he going to be what we've seen during the regular season and come up big? This is a guy that's lost 3 home games at home Did I just say 3 home games at home? Well, he lost 3 home games. Obviously, I've been drinking after that Alabama-Clemson game last night, but that's neither here nor there. The bottom line is, I don't know how I can pick the Falcons. I'm sorry, Atlanta. I love you guys, man. You know, Georgia. I got to go with the Seahawks. And look, I'm not going to be mad, as you guys shouldn't be mad at me when, you know, when whatever happens, and you get the picks and stuff like that. You guys shouldn't be mad at me either. I'm really feeling at this moment that the Seahawks are going to beat this team, that the Seahawks are going to beat the Falcons. Look, guys and gals, I just don't know exactly how else I can explain it. I just don't trust Matt Ryan. And that's pretty much what it is. And I think that they're going to, they're going to play the run to a point, because you got to respect Julio Jones. The dude's going to do whatever he wants at any given time. But at the same time, I just don't trust. Listen, man, I don't trust Matt Ryan. It's not that I trust Russell Wilson. I just believe that he'll make that one play that'll help them get that key first down or put them in field goal range to win the game. And I think defensively, the Seahawks is a matchup that they don't want, because even though, look, Richard Sherman is going to do what he has to do. Shed, or however you need to say his name, Sheed, and Chancellor and these boys, Bobby Wagner, these guys, Bennett, they're gonna corrupt almost everything that they want to do. The biggest issue that I have is stopping the run, and I believe that the Seattle Seahawks defense can do that. So when you take that away, I don't know what else I can expect from the Falcons, because more times than not, Richard Sherman is going to play good defense. You may get him a couple times. There may be some PI. There may be some stuff that goes on that, sets the tone early in the game where the ref is like, look, you guys are going to have to play better. You can't keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Where they try to make sure that it's not going to be crazy, but it's going to be some gritty play out there. The one thing about the Seahawks, they're going to play you very, very tough. Secondary, they're going to smash you up whenever they get a chance to get a hit. And they're going to be very, very fast to the outside edges if you try to run the ball. Devontae Freeman, these guys, Tevin Coleman, they're very, very fast, quick. They can make their moves. But it's the Seattle. Look, the Seattle Seahawks is going to come out very, very strong. And for some reason, they get an early stop. It's an early turnover, which I expect to happen. I expect Matt Ryan to make a mistake early. I'm just letting you guys know what's going on in my mind. Of course, I welcome you guys to leave your opinions and stuff like that. That's great. The same way I'm leaving my opinion. But this is what I'm envisioning based on what I've seen from the guy. And this is a reason why a lot of people just can't put him in. Like, a lot of people did not vote for him for the MVP for this reason. They just believe that he's going to be the same Matt Ryan. And that's what I believe until I see different. And looking overall at it, the more I think about it, the more I believe that the Seahawks somehow are going to pull this game out. It seems weird. It seems like, bro, the Falcons are playing well all year. It's no way. What the F are you talking about? I understand all that. I understand that they're home. I understand everything that you guys are saying. I know exactly what's happening with the situation. I don't trust Matt Ryan. You know what I'm saying? And then you guys going to give me stats like, you don't trust Matt Ryan, but look at these stats. Bro, I don't care about the stats. I'm talking about clutch right now. I'm talking about one game. I'm talking about going out there and showing everyone that what happened in the past is not you right now. That's what I'm talking about. I don't care about stats. This is one game. You got to win this game. That's how I look at it. When you guys know, with football, any given Sunday, even though this game's on a Saturday, listen, anything can happen. And that's what I'm trying to explain. This is what I feel is going to happen. I fully expect the Seahawks to win this game. However, I just described it to you guys. That's exactly the way I think it's going to go. I think they're going to take away the run game. I'm not sure if they're going to have Richard Sherman run around with Julio. I expect that to happen. But they had a lot of success when they beat on the Lions. But the Lions, they didn't really have that key guy. That's why he stayed on the left for the game. But I do think that he's going to shadow Julio Jones. I don't think it's going to be an easy day for Julio. I think that, Shed, or however you say his name, is going to take care of Sanu if Sanu comes back. I think, Tyler Gabriel, all those boys, I think that I just really, really think that the passing game is going to be neutralized. And the biggest issue for the Seahawks is going to be stopping the run, and that's going to start with Bennett. And if they're able to do these things and get these stops, which I think they will, the game will be close down the stretch. I predict that Matty Ice will possibly choke. If he doesn't, guys, I'll come right back on like I did before with the Packers. Look, bruh, it happens. Things go on. But this is what I'm seeing now. This is what my eyes are telling me based on the way I've watched both these teams play. I just think that Matty Ice is going to come up short like Mini-Me. No Stephen A. Smith, though, when it counts the most. Let me know what you guys are thinking. Until next time, one love.